Do what?
Promo.
Oh, I'm supposed to read it?
Yeah.
Are you live already?
Yes.
God damn, you're
What the
fucking
fuck?
over.
You said it.
No, I don't. Today's episode of the BA Star Podcast is brought to you by Gamefly. Sign up for a premium free 30-day trial by going to gameflyoffer.com/BA Star Podcast. Cool. Kill that thing.
Nice. Nice. Good promo. Good start here. Anyway.
What's up,
Here we
everybody?
are.
Yeah,
Our
welcome
terrible
to BA
green screen.
Start Podcast, episode 81, the third live podcast in existence. Oops, one thing. So sweet, we're here, we're comfy, except for we're not, and we got a really shitty green screen going on.
I like it. I like it.
Hey,
Sup, dudes?
I guess it's better than nothing. We should say, for the people watching and not the people listening, because it doesn't matter, that it was a quick attempt to get a something that would work as a green screen, right, Alex?
Austin brought in 2 rolls of green screen, and then I went to go get an energy drink, and on my way I went, okay. And then we came back and started. And that was what we did.
That's it.
So we didn't tinker with it much. We didn't fuck with it. It looks stupid, and I feel stupid.
It's because of the lighting.
So maybe you do too.
But I will say it's better than seeing what's actually back there. So
You know, I was thinking while I was driving around, are you the type of person to talk to somebody and go, my boy, this or that?
no,
Why not?
because I don't do that. Say
And
my boy.
is that the divide between you being white?
I don't think it has anything to do with.
How long does it take for someone to become your boy?
Okay, I don't know where you're getting this.
I
Where you
was
pulling
just
this?
thinking about it. Am I your boy? Would you be like, my boy Alex?
No, because I'd be like my brother. Because you got a different label, title.
Label. Don't give me your labels.
Man,
Don't wave your labels in my face. What? What are you
turn that
looking
at
for?
me. One more.
No,
Are you
I won't
scared?
do it.
All right, let's get into a little bit of the actual
Trying to be
BA Start podcast for the listeners, because it is going to be tough for you listeners. By the way, listeners, if you want to see this, you're going to put this up on your YouTube, right?
I sure am.
Which is
youtube.com/GazzettiSF. I'm also going to be, I just lost my thought. My train of thought. You threw me off. Oh, periodically through the Facebook stream. We're doing a lot of streaming here today.
yeah,
I'm going to be posting the link to this.
yep, which is twitch.tv/Bazookia.
Twitch.tv, not .com.
And Bazookia is BAZOOKYA.
YA.
Okay, let's do an actual segment that we do on the BA Start podcast. What'd you play this week?
How about we start with you, so I can go back to mine.
Mine's here's the problem. Mine is literally the same as last week.
What is wrong
Different
with you?
console, and like it's almost the same story. I beat Dark Souls 3 again, this time on New Game Plus, and
I got a way that I can check right here. Anyway, keep going.
yeah, cool. New Game Plus on Xbox One. My strength build character, so I beat the New Game Plus, and I'm actually gonna stream that game because I am because I love it so much. I'm collecting. I'm going ahead and doing the like achievement hunting thing because I love the game. If you like the game, I got no problem with achievement hunting, and that's what I'm gonna do for this one.
Yeah, once you do that, you just 100% it, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's a tough one to do though because you need like all 107 rings.
Thanks,
You
man.
need all the pyromancies, all the sorceries, and there's more, all the other whatever. And that one's tough. I already imbued all the weapon types. So
Imbued? Is that the word?
I think it is.
That's cool. That's awesome.
It is cool.
It's even cooler than I thought it would be.
A little bit of Darkest Dungeon, I suppose.
Go tell me about that again. Is it still a pain in the ass and you hate it?
It is a pain. I don't hate it. I've never hated it. It's like pretty fun, but it is a pain. Like I know what they're going for, and I know it's supposed to be that way, but it's like not fun to literally have to level up multiple sets of people. It's annoying. So what happens is it's not even like, and it's definitely not intended.
Somebody's trying to fucking call you? What a prick.
Somebody is?
I just saw a phone come down, go back up. Anyway.
Oh. Anyway, so what was I just saying, fucker? God, you're a dick. Oh, the issue is when you're like dungeon crawling and shit, right? After that, you go back to the town, and at that point, I never play like 2 in a row. I'm always just like, I'm good.
Because it's stressful.
It's not because it's stressful. It's because it's annoying to have to put these people and spend all the money I just got every time. I'm spending right away on reducing their stress. I know. I wanted you to move your chair.
There we are, two brothers right next to one another.
In a van.
Yeah.
What's up, ladies? That's a joke. What's up, everybody? Oh my God, I forgot something.
What's that?
I'll be back. It's gonna
The
be
beer?
weird. No,
What'd you forget?
my charger for the PC.
Make it snappy. I'll go over what I did. Even though you... Fuck it.
Okay, do it. Okay.
I played
That's what happens when you're
Dungeon
live.
Fighter online. And it was great. And you could play with your shit top. Your crap top. Go ahead, kids. Go get it. If you like beat 'em ups. Now they can see the full shititude of this screen. Oh god, it's gonna come down. Scaring me here. Anyway, yeah. You can play with the crappiest of crap tops. Dungeon Fighter online. And it's accessible. It's an RPG beat 'em up. It's fun. It's a good game. And it just eventually becomes a fighting game. That's why I like it the most. I don't want to have to look at Austin's camera down there. But I'm going to end up doing it. Anyway, I did that. And I also played... I'm talking to not Austin now. And that's weird because I wanted him to hear this. Maybe I'd give him to play some of the games I play. But he's a dick. Found more people to play Cross Tekken with. Not that that amounts to much. Found one person that is almost as good as me. Of course, he's not. How could he be, you know? But I found quite a few people to play with. I almost got a little posse going. That game has some serious goddamn problems for here, plugging it back here. Serious problems for games for Windows Live. It's awful.
This is amazing.
I'm glad you fucked up.
Well, this is what happens when you're live. All right.
You know, this is what happens. Things fuck up. You could not be ready. Somebody might not be ready when they do a live podcast. Or they could put in a terrible, terrible green screen. These things could happen to any man.
All right, sweet. So what? Cool game that I heard everything about.
I'm gonna post this on. It was Cross Tekken and Dungeon Fighter. Play some Dungeon Fighter. You'd like it.
You know what? I like Cross Tekken.
Because you can put... I know you do. You could put in... Thanks, Nonsense. Nonsense is seeing this. And he's laughing his ass off. It's fine. Anyway, It's okay. It's not okay. It looks like shit. But this is what we're going with.
All right, keep talking, dude.
Relax. Anyway,
Well, I want you to sort of...
well, I'm responding in the chat, so quiet down.
Listeners.
You know... Cross Tekken. You're
okay,
making me repeat
Anyways,
myself.
so
I also did Corpse Party, and that game is funny, and I gotta finish it for Horror Game Thursdays. It's interesting. Not a bad game.
Do you have any thoughts
Okay,
about it?
please repeat your week from last week. So fuck
No,
up.
let's do
Go fuck
news.
yourself. Fine, do news. For Christ's sake.
Well, are you done?
Yeah.
Are you actually done?
Yes.
We'll see what you're doing right now is other shit and not talking. So, you can't be mad at me.
You're right. I should have went into the other room and grabbed my charger.
Hey, dude, I didn't and
Go ahead, go with news.
It's so motherfucker. PSX was this weekend, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of news. First of all, Marvel. No, King of Fighters 14. It's getting an update. You play that shit?
No.
It's
been getting an update though. They keep releasing screenshots.
Yeah, they're making it pretty, right?
Pretty shitty.
It's
been okay.
King of Fighters. People like the game. Free update coming in January 2017 that'll improve the fighting game's graphics and add new color options to the fighters' skins. There you go. There's a teaser video right along with it if you want to see it. And that's it. It was nominated for. Well, I'm not gonna read it.
It was nominated for an award because there wasn't many fighting games out.
Right.
And it wasn't gonna win because there wasn't many fighting games out.
Well, it could have won because there wasn't many fighting games out.
Yeah, but they put in one character that broke it and made no one want to play it.
Here's an update for last week. Alex was really not feeling this, but it's true.
I wasn't not feeling it. I just didn't believe it.
Well, and then I sent you something during the week, and you said, I'll believe it when I see it.
That doesn't mean anything. They're like, they reported a rumor.
No.
They did. It was a report on Kotaku. They took it from that.
The thing that I'd sent you is it said, sources said that this. So it doesn't matter what it is. People are telling these reporters that it's a thing. So that's what the report is, and it comes out that way.
That's about as, Maximilian was like, "Oh, there's a 5% chance of this game happening." That's not news.
No.
That's someone being like, "Maybe." And then those pictures that
That's
the person
pure
posted were
speculation.
all fake. They were all fake.
Either way, whether any of that's true or not doesn't matter because the game is real. It's called
Israel?
It's not this.
What does Israel have to do with this?
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. If the fucking page would load.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the trailer shows what is that? It's not. What is this woman?
It's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel, lady. I didn't know it was a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man, Mega Man Zero, or Mega Man X, not Mega Man Zero, and Mr. Ryu Hayabusa, not Hayabusa. Ryu Hoshi is his last name.
Okay.
In the movie, and they're battling it out. This game is going to be It's going to be 2 characters and an assist, not 3. It's also not going to have any X-Men characters. What everyone's saying, that may or may not be true.
There's no X-Men characters
Because they're gonna have like the X-Men, what is it, cinematic universe? This fucking line is driving me crazy.
It's Fox. That was fine until you plugged the thing in.
Well, you're
I'm pretty sure it's
my
Fox
bad.
that owns
my
it.
bad.
But yeah. So there's no X-Men.
That's
but that
weird.
doesn't matter. They also say
that's huge. Do you know how many X-Men are in that fucking that game?
There's a couple. Well, right here, feature 2v2 battles. Yeah, breaking from the 3v3. As well as a variety of accessible single-player modes, including training, mission, and arcade modes. It's got infinite power system or whatever the fuck it is. Do you know how that goes?
I don't.
There's Infinity Stones.
Well, they showed a gameplay teaser, and from what I could tell, like they didn't really show anything. They showed a few things that these gems can do, and whenever I hear gems in fighting games now, I get PTSD.
Yeah, about
Cross Tekken, and how everyone was like, "Fuck this!" I'm not a fan of these games anyway, so it doesn't make a difference to me. But I don't know. I'd try it. Oh, did you also see? I'm sure you'll have news, but they're releasing MVC3 for PS4.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get that. Just because it's news in the future doesn't mean I can't say it.
It's not. Well,
anyway,
you can't mess
you have
up.
on the dock.
You messed the news up. It's literally next.
Anyway, that's cool.
Well, hang on.
Well, you don't let me see the dock, so what the fuck? What am I supposed to know?
You
So
have
anyway,
access
it's
to it.
gonna be cool. That's gonna.
It
I
looks
might
weird.
get that,
The
even
art
though I didn't even
style.
like that game, and it's a put your controller down kind of fighting game. Not a fan of those.
They say it looks less chaotic, like in one of these news stories, and I completely disagree. I think it looks like pure chaos.
Well, for one, it's a gameplay teaser, which what's going on, robots? We're doing our weekly podcast.
What gameplay?
Responding to the. It's
I
a
know, but
gameplay.
we want to hear what you're saying about the game.
It's a gameplay teaser. That's a.
Oh no,
that's
this is
a teaser.
the teaser. Yeah, I was.
But there is gameplay
Yeah,
shown.
that's what I saw.
But
the gameplay.
It's not going to be nearly as hectic as the game. Probably, it's probably going to be a lot more like Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Oh, here it is.
Which people love that game. I didn't play it much.
What the hell is it?
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. But Tatsunoko is like a Japanese. It's like it's got a bunch of animus, and they fought them 1-on-1. And it was teams of 2. And I think it wasn't even plus an assist. It was just teams of 2, and one of them was an assist character.
Yeah, in this thing, where is it at? Right here, it says, Infinite's gameplay looks slightly less chaotic than the previous entry, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, in part thanks to the 2v2 tag team gameplay and the apparent absence of assist characters. So
no, there's assist characters.
Yeah, there's an
It's going
apparent
to be 2
absence.
characters and an assist character. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen.
How do you know that? How do you know?
I don't, but I know more than these fucking idiots. Take that.
How can you possibly say that when they wrote it?
Polygons doesn't know shit about fighting games. That's why.
Oh, Alex is a big leagueing. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, yes, is available today. It was available the time that they announced
How
it.
much is it?
I don't know. Fuck.
Gotta have the news, man.
It's also going to come out on Xbox One and PC, but not until March of next year. So,
PC, that's cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get it. Not a big fan of Marvel, but maybe I'll get it and play it with some people. I don't know.
it's
Just give me fucking MVC2 on Fightcade. Come on, people, break that arcade.
so. Anyway,
We do need some better lighting. Thanks, D. I don't know if you're looking at the actual
he's not
stream.
He's on there. Yeah, that's it. I mean, in that one you got the X-Men, but and the new one you won't. So if you want to play X-Men for some reason and are hype about that, whatever.
Well, it's been a huge part of the game. It used to be Street Fighter versus X-Men. So, or X-Men, like, Children of Atom. That was the first game that kicked off these, like, and then Street Fighter got introduced into them. Then this and that and this. Thanks! Don't worry, nonsense. You missed the story before when we started it. We put this together in 2 seconds.
Yeah, right.
Because we had to get going at 7 o'clock, and I was on the road getting an energy drink 5 minutes prior.
Also,
So
we don't have a whole lot of room. So, like, yeah, the production stuff is...
Yeah, maybe next time it'll be much improved. But for now, it's garbage, and we're going to have to deal with it.
Anyways, so, next bit of news out of PSX. The Last of Us Part 2 got confirmed. Which
People seem to be surprised by this for some reason.
I don't know why you would be, honestly.
Pretty obvious it's going to happen.
Yeah, just because of how fucking big it was, honestly. It seemed like it was setting up for a sequel at the end of the game, I think. The end of the first game. But it didn't, I mean, you don't need it. There's no real reason. It could just be setting up for the rest of their lives, which it was easily doing. And they were actually talking about, who was it?
I can change it right now.
Who was the person that was angry? Somebody was talking about they had like thousands of stories, not thousands, but they just kept trying to work on a story and it wasn't working. After spending years on different ideas and almost giving up, we finally uncovered a story that felt special. So, yeah, so it's going to be a thing. It's in super early development, though. So, that is kind of depressing, honestly. Like, what the hell? I was hoping for... That's the one thing about PlayStation... Well, there's two things I want to say about PlayStation experience from the things I've seen. It's like the most... It's like the biggest, like, fanboy thing ever, and I still hate that. Like, when he's like, he announces the thing, he's like, alright, yeah, and here it goes. Like, check out this video. I'm not going to say nothing. And he, like, walks away quietly. And the crowd's like...
It's a PlayStation experience.
Yeah, but so what? Cheering and shit like that? It's pretty dumb. And then, like, it shows... little things and they're going backwards and yeah, yoo-hoo!
Of course.
I expect.
Did you ever see the reveal of Twilight Princess? Holy shit! No problem, nonsense. I tried to keep the color scheme. That's all, and it just didn't work out.
Anyway, Twilight Princess.
I set it up in 2 minutes.
Go blow.
Twilight Princess is fun.
itself.
I like that game. People don't.
All the hype and shit. It's weird. It's very weird,
dude. Up to that point, no one had seen a game like that. It was a...
I don't care. I'm talking about the PlayStation experience, like, thing. The mood of it is just, it's off-putting to me. It's like, it's not, because they're getting out this big news, and it's all teasers. They're, like, literally just teasing everything, and then turns out half of it isn't even coming out until, like, 3 years.
You're such a... you just don't like PlayStation fans.
That's not even fucking true.
You don't like PlayStation fans.
That's not true.
Okay.
I am a PlayStation fan. That's stupid to say.
You're an Xbox
Everything
fan.
that they brought us
Boy.
at PSX has been fucking top. I'm happy about it, but the way they do it is stupid.
No, you're just a curmudgeon.
No, I'm not. I'm just fine.
What is the word I thought the other day I got?
Anyway, not gonna think about it with you.
Cantankerous. You're cantankerous.
That's stupid.
You're a cantankerous old man.
No, I just don't like it. It's dumb. It's annoying.
Ashley agrees. Ashley,
don't need to be cheering.
Make
like
yourself
that.
a Twitch account. Stupid. Get into the Twitch stream.
Ellie is the main character of Last of Us Part 2, by the way. And Joel's back. It says Ellie has. I didn't actually. I started watching the.
Care to speculate on what's gonna happen?
Nope. I started watching the trailer and had to turn it off because fucking Polygon. Oh my god, the ads wasted my time and ugh. Literally, like, even the advertisement before, one of the unskippable ones is, like, choppy the whole time. I'm like, ugh, I couldn't do it. So, anyway, yeah, I don't know. She's, like, bent on revenge, I guess, and talking about killing enemies, and people are speculating that the picture of her looks a lot like Tess. I'm like, and? What the
fuck does that mean?
I don't know. That was the thing. Somebody in a page was like, this picture right here, which it'd be sweet if you could pull up there, which you can, but you're not.
No, I should have set that up earlier. I'm not going to do it.
Somebody was, yeah, they were like, coincidence? I think not. And I wanted to comment and be like, what does it even mean? Like, what? Coincidence to what?
I don't know. People speculating for stupid shit.
2 women in a video game look similar? Alright, cool. And then there was Game Awards, the Game Awards
is gonna dominate. Is Final Fantasy? Yeah, how are people liking that game? People liking it? Getting good review?
Yeah, very good reviews. Polygon gave it a 9. I saw. I don't like that.
You don't like what? You don't like what? Go ahead.
The green screen.
Should I get rid of it?
No, keep it. Because it's already been on the whole time. Do not fuck with it now. Alright.
I can turn it off.
What?
I can turn it off.
I just said don't fuck with it. Okay, the Game Awards happened also, and there was some news out of there too, actually, believe it or not. But more than that, they gave away Game Awards, which I pretty much... Have you seen any of the winners?
Yeah.
Or heard?
I don't care about these sort of things. I think they're all retarded and garbage.
Yeah, but like... It's important
It's
because...
true nonsense.
Huh?
Read chat.
It's not... It's important because if you want video games to matter and shit, they need to be recognized like this, and they need their own stage and their own award shows and all this, and apparently the Game Awards is going to be it, but I just... It's so hard to pick a winner from so many different like genres, like for Game of the Year, I suppose. Even though they do it with movies, I guess. But I just can't look at one of these and be like, well, there's not something else behind it making it.
Well, yeah, I mean, when they skip so many great games that are not like, well, there's only going to be Call of Duty on there. There's only going to be like certain games on there. It's like, what are the best developers in this? I saw somebody post some on Facebook. It was like, who are the best developers that like make a react and pick a best developer? And there was no like, Capcom wasn't on there. Konami wasn't on there. It was all these. It was only, sure, whatever. Like say what you will, but like you know, they still made games and they're still a developer in some way, shape, or form.
So
they weren't on this stupid list. It was like Ubisoft, Activision, this and that. And it was 5 of them, and it was just like. There's plenty more that are great.
Those would be publishers.
Capcom. Well, it said both developer, publisher.
Okay.
But you know.
All right. Let's take a quick minute and respond to some chat in this because it's gonna go away.
What do you mean it's gonna go? Oh, Facebook?
Yeah, like it's just you know what I'm saying.
Oh, it's gonna drive by. Yeah, this.
They're talking about Chandler Bing, so.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I commented earlier that I can't smile and I'm like Chandler Bing, and everyone thinks that's hilarious.
Not that
it was a funny picture.
There's like games for change, and I think the winner was a game about some guy son with cancer or something. I don't know. What is that?
Guy son with cancer?
So somebody agrees with Overwatch being game of the year.
Dragon cancer?
So that dragon, cancer. Game of the year was Overwatch. Beat out Doom, Inside, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4.
Doom? Why the fuck was Doom on this list?
Why
I know
not?
Doom was good, but it's like, did it make that big of a splash?
Did Inside?
Yeah, I heard people were saying Inside is terrific.
Okay, people were saying Doom was terrific. Doom actually, Doom belongs.
This is it. God damn it! It's fucking 5 first-person shooters. It's like that's all people play. It's all people play. Hey, you a gamer? Yeah, I play Call of Duty. Okay. I play FIFA. Whatever. It's like there's so many more games.
I know. Well,
I play Street Fighter. Everyone's like, what? I played that when I was a kid.
Continuing down this list here. Best game direction was Blizzard for Overwatch again. DICE, it beat out DICE, id Software, Naughty Dog, Respawn, blah blah blah. Best narrative, Uncharted 4. Okay. So one other thing that I noticed when I was reading this, it was like where they were like, well, this one is nominated for this, so we won't let it win here, and then we'll just give it this award.
Inspired porn. Of course it did. Many things inspired porn. You know what frustrates me about that? You know what should have been on that list instead of Doom? Dark Souls 3.
I know that.
So like
that's when we do our games of the year.
Go back up to the game of the years.
Scoot Inside. I don't care. Like
Inside's fine.
People love it, but
how about get rid of How
about
Doom.
Titanfall 2?
Take Doom out.
Take out Titanfall.
No.
Doom was great, and
people are really enjoying Titanfall.
It's brand new.
Out. What do you mean it's brand new?
The game just came out. It's game of the year.
It came out this year.
Yeah, but it came out like 2 weeks ago.
So
no. I mean, that's not to say that it can't be.
It could be the best game of its year.
Doom has had some free DLC and shit that's come out already. They're just giving shit away.
There's not a best of Titanfall 2 is garbage.
I agree with that.
Is solid like shit. Or it's sold like shit.
It did. Solid. It did sell like shit.
People really seem to enjoy it.
Literally, like, bottomed
well, there's no...
Battlefield 1 out for EA.
There's no...
They lost money now. Even though Battlefield 1 sold so good, that fucking thing.
Award for best sold.
No, but
Street Fighter 5 did sell so great. It's a great game. Well, it's debatable.
Okay, best narrative, again, I said Uncharted 4, so it won there. Art direction was Inside. See, that's what I mean. It's like, we'll give one later. Best music and sound design was Doom. Are you mad?
No.
Best performance, Nolan North as Nathan Drake.
Like I said, these are all bullshit, so I don't really care about this.
Games for Impact. That's what this person was talking about.
What the fuck does that mean?
That Dragon, Cancer, by Numinous Games. I don't know.
Games
what that
for
means.
Impact. That's why these are so stupid. They have to come up with all these stupid.
Best independent game was Inside. Best mobile or handheld. Here we go. Here's a fucking zinger. Pokemon Go won from Niantic. Beat out Monster Hunter Generations.
Shouldn't have.
No, it shouldn't have.
Because
it's
that's
fucking
a game.
stupid. Yeah.
Anything could have beat this because it's a game. Pokemon Go isn't a game.
No, Pokemon Go is not a game. Pokemon Go is some bullshit. Best VR game, Res Infinite. I don't know. I'm not in there yet.
Res. I heard Res is super good. It's like, it was made years ago and needed to be. Its destiny was to be in VR.
Now here is a thing. This is one of the examples. Best action game. I'm not saying the winner. I'm just going to read the nominees first. I will say the winner, but that's not what I'm saying right now. Battlefield 1, Doom, Gears 4, Overwatch, Titanfall 2. So that should just be best shooter. And then Doom for best action game. It wins best action game over Overwatch, but doesn't win game of the year over Overwatch. How is it a better action game but not a better game?
I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at best adventure action. It's so stupid.
Just we got some.
They just keep recycling the same fucking 4 titles, so it's really stupid. So that's why I don't watch this shit.
Best action adventure game: Dishonored 2, Hitman, Hyperlight, Ratchet and Clank. I just like to see it.
Dark Souls needed to be in there.
Dark Souls was in best RPG.
Every time there's but it's still a great.
Just wait. Let me get to this because this is a fucking thing I'm furious about. Best RPG nominees, which we covered last week. Excuse me. God damn. Dark Souls 3, Deus Ex, you know the game. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine. I was furious last week because that's fucking DLC. It's not a game. World of Warcraft Legion and Xenoblade Chronicles X. The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine won best RPG. It's not a fucking game. That game already got its shit last year. No, it's not. They put out DLC and they nominate it and make it win over fucking Dark Souls 3.
That's why these award shows are fucking garbage.
Yeah,
they're retarded. They're stupid.
Maybe
you watch them for announcements. You don't watch them for the shows that they do. You don't watch them for the halftime shows.
That's not.
You don't
really
watch
true.
them for the fucking.
No, you do watch
stupid
them for
Jeff Keighley being like, I love this game.
No, I love
Kojima.
Kojima.
Yeah, that's fine. I love Kojima too.
Xenoblade should have won that. Nah, man.
There you go.
Dark Souls 3 should have won that.
I need to buy.
But either way, not
really
the DLC. Best fighting game was Street Fighter 5. Alex says that's right.
I'm trying to think if there's any other games that came out, like any other fighters.
Civ 6 won best strategy game. I'm okay with that.
You just blaze right over this. Go over some of the
fighting games.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct Season 3.
Which that's essentially DLC.
Exactly. That doesn't belong.
But that's not fair.
King of Fighters 14, Pokken Tournament,
Street Fighter, or Ultimate Street Fighter 4 would have been on this list had it released this year. So that's the same sort of thing.
It's just like
Yes, I did, Jenny.
I don't know.
I clicked it 100 times, so it better have fucking.
Okay, so how about this then? It just doesn't seem fair that some games get their DLC in, and others don't. I suppose that's how it looks to me. So other games would be like Dark Souls 3, and that's when they review it or whatever, they'll include the DLC. But this one, they're like, all right, well, the DLC came out this year. The actual game came out last year, so we're putting it on. It's like, what the fuck?
If Dark Souls, which it will, next year, comes out with a definitive edition, which has the DLC and shit, that's gonna be on a list.
Dark Souls? You said?
Yes. It'll be the Painted World edition, and it'll have all the DLC and shit.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the same
but at least, and I don't really love that. I'm not a huge fan of remasters in these nominations, but at least a remaster is the game. It's worked over, and they put out a full game. They did change it a little bit. This is where it's like, all right, here's a part of your game that we withheld at the start, and here you go, just plug it in. That's the bit that I don't like, because it's like it's not a full game. It's not at all. It's just here. It's more like if the Dark Souls DLC would have been on here. I love Dark Souls 3. I think it should have won that, but the DLC no, because it's just more of the game.
Well, they can't just put the DLC alone.
Well, that's what they did with The Witcher 3. That's what that is.
The DLC.
Yes.
It's probably a standalone thing.
It's not. You need the game.
I don't know.
It's like a fucking expansion pack for PC. Need the game, put it in.
All right.
Unless I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive I'm not.
I feel like you gotta be. I don't.
I'm not.
I feel like it's breaking the rules a little bit.
It is breaking the rules.
Anyway, on fighting games, I haven't played like any of the other ones. I haven't played Pokken Tournament, which I'd play, but I wouldn't buy. I don't really like Pokemon enough. But it does seem fun to an extent. There's no Pokemon there that I really want. Luchador Pikachu. Pikachu Adore. I would play. Some of the other stuff I don't really care about. But, there's, like, KOF I didn't play much of. Seems cool, though. And then, what was the other one? King of Fighters. King of Fighters seems fine, but King of Fighters doesn't ever do... It doesn't have the presence that Street Fighter has. It's not as big with the casual audience that like a Street Fighter is. So no, nothing's gonna beat Street Fighter in that matchup. And that I saw the funniest tweet.
Killer Instinct could have come close. Could have.
Sure, because it's free, but that's still not.
No, it's not free.
But
Season 3 is not free.
Well, no, the game you could still get the game for free on your Xbox.
Yeah, and get one character.
So anyway, I think the first season's free now. They're at 3. Like
the
first season characters.
Game with gold, but not no.
So there's this tweet that is fucking hilarious. It was like, my parents are fighting again, and someone responded like, who do they main?
Who they what?
Who do they main? It's fucking characters.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Fighting games.
I got it.
Sorry.
Best sports racing game.
Someone will enjoy it.
Was a racing game. Forza Horizon 3. I mean,
added 30 hours of content to play through. Fair enough. Dark Souls 3 added about 2.
Yeah, it did. Okay, sure, that's fine. But no, I was right. It is just an expansion, though. I mean, that can't. It's still the same thing. No, god damn it! It's something you download. You have to have the game. It's not like Wolfenstein, the New Blood. It's or the new whatever the fuck it was. But this is no, yeah, you need the game, and it comes right in. And it doesn't. It shouldn't be. Well, does this DLC, like you're saying, is it over 15 gigs, or how many hours does it add? It's still DLC. Just because the Dark Souls one was like just another area, and that's literally all it was.
I don't think this is worth talking about anymore. Every time I like try to care about this right now, I just can't.
Well,
it's just dumb, and I don't care about these things.
But we don't care if you care, because you're a fucking bad mood guy. Somebody called you a dick the other day, actually.
That's okay.
Said you were an asshole because you're being mean to Adam Sandler.
Was it you?
No.
Fuck Adam Sandler. And fuck them for caring.
DLC was the size of Witcher 2, but that's an older game too. That's I mean,
yes, they are dumb. Award shows in general, but this one in particular.
Yeah, but this one's important. It is important.
Not important.
It is important. It needs to take off.
You know what's more important?
It needs to be better regulated and all that kind of shit. There needs to be like a thing that decides.
You know what's more
which
important?
Which one of these games should get looked at? But
is Street Fighter being on ESPN? Fighting games in general. That's more
video
important.
Games in general.
That's more important than That's more important than the VGAs 100 times.
For now, but if they were to give this eventually, if it were to get to a point where they're like, well, okay, there's an Academy Award now for it, and they have an Academy that chooses this like a fucking Academy Award.
Those are stupid too.
Like that. But it's huge. I mean, it makes it's attention on the thing that you love, and it gives meaning and purpose to it. Sometimes
I don't
outside
need
of
award
just money
show
and
to
all this
get
shit.
that stuff meaning to me.
Well, I want it to
that being on ESPN.
It needs to be in front of people's eyes so that the idiot old men quit being like, "Well, video games are all about shooting and raping hookers and all this shit." It's like,
and then they put all shooters on. Yeah. Put something cool on. Put some interesting games. Make some better awards. For fuck's sake.
Exactly. That's what I want. Like I want it needs to be better, but I'm excited for it. Here's the next thing. Akuma comes to Street Fighter V on December 20th. Yeah, Alex said Akuma.
Well, I text Austin because I knew he was going to text me, and I was like, all right, preemptive text. Akuma!
No, I knew that.
He looks ugly. He looks butt ugly.
I didn't actually see it. I tried to, but probably gonna blow.
He looks like a fucking idiot.
He kind of
Well,
looks. Like
he's got his old outfit, but he's got like.
Does he have long hair?
Yeah, he's got like fucking. Dude, he looks like a ghetto chick. Got that ghetto chick hair.
What the fuck?
Whatever, I'll say it. We're all feeling it.
Yeah. So 2004 or 17 character pass is also available. That's gonna give you all 6 of the new characters that come out. It's gonna be $30 for that.
Akuma continues to be most ugly character in Street Fighter.
Akuma is the first of these 6. Clearly, his stage looks kind of badass.
Yeah, his stage looks sick. I think it's inspired by
the movie.
No.
Because that's what I see.
Well, that's going to be inspired by a lot of things, but I think Alpha, one of the Alpha stages. Yeah, he looks fun. I don't really like his animation, like how he's like his like crouching attacks. He like keeps his hands away. I don't know. It's nitpicking, but
kicking the shit out of Ryu in this video.
Yes, his fireballs are short until he activates his trigger, and then he has full ones. Maybe you can charge him. I don't know. It's cool. He looks good. I don't know when he's out.
So I told you December 20th.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. The pass, by the way, that I mentioned, which is again $30 for all the 6 characters of this. What is it? The second. Group?
Second wave of DLC characters.
Anyway, the pass also comes with the premium battle costumes, each with 8 colors unlocked and default costume colors. 3 to 10 for each character. The fuck is that? Is
colors.
Poorly written. Anyway, he's got his V skill is Rakan.
We don't need to go over all this.
Yes, we do. Shut up. Similar to Ryu's Mind Eye, can parry incoming attacks. What is? I don't know how to say any of this. V trigger powers up and envelop. Blah blah blah. He's more powerful. Cool. Critical art. He looks sweet. Did they? No. Okay. Who do you think's next?
I'm pretty sure they're going to be all original characters.
All original.
Yes.
Break down all original.
So not any past characters, which seems like a weird choice.
Why do you think that?
Somebody told me that. So, I don't know, my buddy. So that's what he said, and that seems like a really strange call. But who knows? Maybe they'll be cool. I don't know if that's such a bad thing to do.
Or maybe it's not true.
They're making whatever. Any character they release is going to be pretty vastly different from any other character they release.
What if they put like Leon from Resident Evil?
Fine. As long as they make him fun to play, I don't fucking care.
People would be mad.
Nah, I don't think anybody would be mad. Like Striker?
Striker.
Probably.
Striker.
He'll probably use hand-to-hand combat. He's not fighting for his life.
Chris Redfield.
I don't want to see him in fighting games.
Both of them. Yeah, because it's not fair. Because he punches bricks.
He was in Marvel, MVC3.
Yep, that's true. Resident Evil 7's final demo is out for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation VR.
Cool. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, for free, obviously.
Please don't spoil me on it if there's anything in there that.
There's really not. There really isn't. In fact, this isn't even it, right? I'm pretty sure this is the second. Like the second one. Because they came out with 2 demos before, right?
Well, they came out with one and then they kind of like updated it.
Right.
Chris Plus.
Tape 1 and tape 2. Yeah, see the final tape. Oh, it is this. It is a teaser. Anyway, no, this is the one thing that kind of confuses me, and this is where you can say that I'm upset at Sony. I'm not though. I was very pleased with. I don't know how anybody could be disappointed with PSX this go round. It was very good. I mean, very good. Got a lot of announcements you wanted. The people that wanted to see Crash saw Crash. I fucking don't care.
I love Crash.
Crash Bandicoot. They remastered 3 games, which sweet.
If
you like that.
What, the second game? Love that fucking game.
I'm pretty sure 1, 2, and
where can I get those?
PlayStation.
Cool.
They're not out yet, but anyway, you got to see more. They showed more. But there's that. But again, this is where it kind of like bothers me because I don't have an issue with the demo coming to PlayStation and all that shit, but it just kind of like screams like misleading information. Like it's not, because they're not saying it isn't, and in fact they're telling you exactly what is going on, but it almost seems like
come on.
If you didn't really read into it, you'd be like, this is a PlayStation 4 game, and that's it. You wouldn't even really think that it's coming to Xbox, which it is, and PC, but it's like PlayStation just owning this thing, and any Resident Evil information is coming from them. It was sort of the same way with Final Fantasy. Until they were like at E3, they're like, yeah, it's coming here too. They walked out on stage at Microsoft, they're like, coming here too. It's like, damn, come on, man. I need my information given to me, which was the issue we were talking about with the Switch, but that's not a thing. So this demo's out though, right? Is it already out? Yes. Yep. Okay, so get it and play it and have fun with it.
I'm gonna do it.
Telltale's Walking Dead Season 3 premiere is going to be the first 2 episodes.
It's weird.
They said it was too big. Or something like that. Where do they go? Hang on.
I like Crash nonsense. First
Crash,
game
I don't
played it on
Crash
PlayStation 1.
Bandicoot.
I had a lot of fun. Crash it was fun. It's a good game.
Yeah,
Good platformer. Running from the.
I did have
from
fun
the bear,
with it, but like
from the boulder.
yeah, the bear and the boulder.
Bear in the boulder.
I have no bear. I have no boulder. What was I talking about? Where's the fucking? I know that because I've read all these, and now it's so hard to find where it is. Anyway, they said something about like, oh, it's so big that we have to put out the first 2 episodes for the premiere.
Cool.
So yeah, I guess it's cool. There's a new character called Javier, I suppose.
Javier.
No, I'm calling him Javier.
Nice.
Why is that nice?
Because that's not how it's said.
Who cares? I don't care how to say his fucking name. He's a bitch. The Ties That Bind is what it's called. Which is
wasn't that a title of
no.
Yeah, it was the title of that was what was that horror game where you're in the prison? What the fuck is
The
that?
Suffering.
Yes, Ties That Bind.
Ties That Bind is also a title of one of the like sagas or the comics. It's in the comics. Telltale announced last month that December 20th, Kevin Bruner. You wanna fucking tell me how to say that guy's name too?
Where?
CEO and founder of the
I'll read it
studio
for you.
announced at Game Awards that the first 2 seasons, 5 episodes will be released that day. Of 5 episodes, will be released that day. So there you go. Here it goes. He said that the premiere was too big to fit into 1 chapter, so the first 2 episodes will be the first and second parts of Ties That Bind. So there it is, man. The whole thing's coming out on Android, iOS, Mac, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Windows PC, Xbox 360, and Xbox
I bet
One.
they're gonna abandon ship on the old thing that they set up for Clementine.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if you finished the second. You didn't finish season 2.
I haven't finished
But
any of it.
They will play it because they're great games, but they really just listen to you. You haven't even played it. You don't know whether or not
I
it's
have
good.
played it. I just haven't.
They're
beaten them.
good. But anyway, yeah. So they just they put you in a position where it's like the story can go way too many paths. So what they're gonna do is just chop off the Hydra's head and make sure it doesn't grow any more necks. They're just gonna be done. I bet they're gonna just wash their hands of that because they gave you too many options.
They got a new character and he's got some issues. He's playable and he meets her during his little thing, apparently. So that's how that's going.
Looks like there's a bit of a new art style almost.
I would still read the comics. Spectre of Torment is the next chapter in the Shovel Knight saga. It's a prequel to Shovel Knight. Woohoo. Let's see, where is it? You're playing as villainous Spectre Knight. Players will work to establish the Order of No Quarter, the evil group that fights against Shovel Knight in the main game. So there you go.
It's a great game.
You're the bad guy.
If you haven't played it yet, check it out. It's an old school platformer if you're considering it, or you don't know what it is. It's a very good game. Check it out.
Yeah?
Get it for your 3DS.
Did you get Plague of Shadows 3D? Or DLC?
I think DLC was all free because they met their Kickstarter thing.
Keystarter.
Shovel Knight. Oh, see? Nonsense knows.
Nonsense Shovel Knight.
He's doing Craigasm.
Alright, last bit of Jenny's Gems. No Man's Sky, Hello Games, got cleared of the false advertising allegations that were against them. Let's see. What does this say? From the ASA, we talked about them. They don't really do anything. They considered that the overall impression of the ad was consistent with the gameplay and footage provided in both terms of that captured by Hello Games. Third parties did not exaggerate the expected player experience of the game. Alright, so anyway, they didn't find any code breaches. There's a nice long bit here if you want to read it yourself, but I'm not going to do that.
Thank you.
None of the shit was upheld. Don't thank me, motherfucker. Because now we got to listen to you talk about nothing. It's a lie. Cool. That's Jenny's Gems. Okay, what do you got? Say something. I want to get this going.
What?
Say something.
You just dropped off and you expect me to say something?
Yeah, fucker.
How you guys liking the live podcast?
You got plenty to say while I'm talking.
Yeah, about the things you're talking about.
That's not true. You interrupt me all the time. That's me.
I gotta fix this back thing. No. Dude, I think we should stop the live Facebook because it's ragging our actual one.
Okay. Bye,
We're
Facebook.
dropping frames. Goodbye, Facebook. We dropped 70% of the frames. Or no, 4.7. 4.7% of the frames. All right, cool. Boom.
Don't care as much this time about the... it's hard to...
Good.
First of all, think of words to say. But, because we're trying to pay attention to the actual podcast that we're doing, the one that we're recording. But I know that most of the people in here aren't going to re-listen to it. You'd rewatch it, maybe, probably not. But you're not going to download it again. If you're hearing it, you have my permission to download it, but don't listen to it.
Well, most of the people who watch the Facebook one were people that, they're family members and they don't fucking know shit about technology.
No, they're friends too.
So they're not going to go to this. Well, those too. They're not going to go. They're not gamers usually, and they're not going to go to...
Well, I'm not even talking about that.
We still held on to our bad promo, though, just to show how little effort we put into some of this stuff.
Facebook is dead.
You ready for the promo?
You don't need to put it... Oh, sure, yeah, I'm about to read it.
For a laugh. Go ahead.
All right. Gamefly is offering BA Start podcast listeners a free 30-day trial for anyone interested in using the service. With Gamefly, games are shipped directly to you, including a pre-adjusted envelope for easy returns. There's no contracts. You can cancel at any time. If you have multiple games and movies rented out at the same time, or you can have, I'm sorry, rent games online or through mobile app, whether you're at home or on the go. Rentals are shipped to arrive on actual game release dates. There's no more standing outside for midnight releases. There are no due dates. Instead of buying 2 to 3 games a year, you can get an entire year's worth of Gamefly service and rent as many games as you want. Gamefly has over 8,000 games and movies, including new releases as well as the classics. Games available on current generation consoles all the way back to PS2, GameCube, and Xbox. To get your free 30-day trial, go to GameflyOffer.com/BAStartPodcast. That's GameflyOffer.com/BAStartPodcast.
Thanks, Gamefly. Oh, chat.
How you love that green screen?
Make you want to barf?
I wanted to do a thing. We can do it, I think, now that there's people in here. I want to just do 10. And since you said we lied last week and we didn't, because I want to do it. I want 10 games for the classic system. For like a classic, I want my 10 games and yours. We don't have to agree on them. For the classic, like 64. How about 64?
I would come up with my own.
Go ahead.
I wanted, the reason I didn't do last week is because I wanted to think about it over like a week.
Well, did you?
No.
Oh, but you had the
opportunity. You didn't remind me.
Was I supposed to remind you?
I guess. So now we won't do it this week.
Yes, we are. We're doing it right now, and these people can help.
These people.
That's right.
These are my
You don't
viewers.
even need to think about
my
it. Because first of all, would you put Super Mario 64 in there?
Yes.
Most people would. I think everybody wants it. And I'm not
put
necessarily...
Ocarina of Time, not Majora's
Hang
Mask.
on.
Fuck that game.
Hang on. Let's talk about the one for a minute.
I'm
not necessarily a... Quit being a fucking stick in the mud, this guy. I just do what I want, and if you don't like it, then fuck you. I'm an ass
okay,
face.
sure.
Mario 64 needs to be on there, even though I don't really like it. And it's another thing is, if they put it out there, it's another reason to maybe touch it. I'm just not a huge Mario guy.
That game's fucking terrific.
Mario Kart 64 though needs to be on there as well. Absolutely, the best Mario Kart.
That game controls like hot garbage.
Who cares? It's the best Mario Kart. Best one.
I'd say it goes with the DS game. The game's fucking great.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, right. That game's fucking awesome.
Not
too many. Like, it's still got the Blue Turtle Shell, but it's not over the top Blue Turtle Shell like that shit one was. Like on the 3DS. Oh,
get around that.
It was awful.
All right.
So many.
So
Perfect Dark is aged like shit. So is more so GoldenEye. I didn't play Conquer, but I think Banjo-Tooie was a lot of fun. I played that game and had a super good time. Flying Dragon? Gotta have Flying Dragon because that was one of the only fighting games on.
Oh, hush. Flying Dragon for real?
Yes.
No one wants that.
Who cares? It's what I want. It's
Pokemon
not about
Stadium.
people. It's about what I fucking want.
Yeah, but still,
Mario Party
it is in
3?
a way. Because you can't
Give me
just, rip it out. Definitely No Mercy,
Moon, right?
though.
Harvest Moon is like the best one on that.
No,
Correct,
yeah,
guys?
No Mercy. WWE No Mercy's got to be there. It's the best fucking.
What is Blood?
It might be the best fucking wrestling game there is. Period. WWE No Mercy easy. What about Pokemon Snap, Alex?
Sure, not Pokemon Stadium though. That game is fucking garbage.
No, I don't want Pokemon Snap on there. One of the Mario parties.
People don't like. Hey, how about Mortal Kombat 4? No.
God no.
Glover. God, there's some seriously shit games on there. What are you guys thinking of these lists?
I'm getting a lot. Yeah, I know. Let's get some help here.
We don't need help. I just want some.
I want. Well, there's.
Killer Instinct Gold. Throw it on.
Guarantee you, there's some shit you forget. But yeah, Zelda.
Pilot or 64.
Ocarina of Time.
We're just saying game names.
No, I'm writing them down. I've got 4. Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, No Mercy, Zelda. There's 4. Look at this guy's got so many fucking games.
People hate Yoshi's Story. I think it's okay.
Interesting lists. All right, Jenny, throw out a must for you.
I don't really have a list, but I'm just like, these are some games I enjoyed.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's all that matters. These games would be on the list. You would think that they would be
Smash Bros, of course.
Oh yeah, definitely Smash Bros. Yep, no doubt.
Kick the shit out of you in some Smash Bros.
Whatever. I don't care the games. I don't play that shit competitively.
No, but you want to win.
Not really. I don't really care. I just like to drive people crazy. That's the fun part.
All right, see you, Jenny. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Go to the store. Man, that might be it. I don't know.
There's not a ton of not a ton on there, so
What about Pokemon Stadium 2? I never played that.
It had some fun mini games. They both had fun mini games, but
yeah, sure. I never played it. What about F-Zero X? That game.
I heard it's great.
Really?
That's when those games started to get really fucking hard though, and like stupid fast. Remember the one I rented for GameCube?
Oh no.
Holy shit, that game was difficult.
How are you not putting Mystical Ninja 1 on there?
Oh, of course, Mystical Ninja.
Yeah, that's your jam.
Hell yeah, it is.
Killer Instinct Gold?
Yeah, it's a fighting game. So yes, I gotta have at least one on there. I would go for Flying Dragon.
Yeah,
instead.
you said Flying Dragon. Never heard of that shit.
Matt had it, and his cat peed on it, so I didn't get to play it again
Oh.
until I got it emulated. And then I did, and it was great. Cruising USA?
Castlevania Legacy of the...
No, those games are awful.
Okay.
Castlevania's shit on that. I mean,
Turok
there's some
2.
people who enjoy it.
So there's like some games that are on each console though, and I just feel like that's
Paper
not
Mario,
fair.
you might like that. It's an RPG. I heard it's great.
It's an RPG?
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us 2 and Crash
Super
Bandicoot
Mirage.
HD Remastered Trilogy with the highlights of the Sony press conference, also the Wipeout HD collection.
Wipeout, yeah, I heard about it. You're right.
Last of Us 2 definitely was. I don't know about Crash HD.
I like Crash HD.
I mean,
It
that's
seems
cool
to
though
me.
for you guys.
Wipeout HD, people are psyched about that. I didn't play much Wipeout, so that gives me a chance to play it.
You
Maybe I
knew.
will. Mario Tennis.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, Mario Tennis. Hell yeah.
yeah, I'd
put
probably
that
put
out.
Mario Tennis on there.
I want to play some of that. Maybe I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll play some Mario Tennis.
But Crash Bandicoot, you knew probably most people that you were gonna see something of that because it's not like a game that you need to like super develop. It's already there. You just gotta polish it and make it run good. What? Well, what?
It's not like I've talked about how I'm sure it's not as easy as just popping it into an HD up-res machine and doing that.
Well, it's not again, but it's not like where The Last of Us 2. You're making an entire new game. You got the engine, but you got to do the thing. By the way, Bomberman. What do you think?
No,
Never
liked Bomberman.
I think if there was an actual collection though, I could see it on there. Donkey Kong 64, no doubt. I don't like it.
People hated. Donkey. I saw Donkey's review of it, and he's like, "Fuck that! You have to go through one stage, get all the bananas, then go through the stage again with another character and get all the bananas, and then do it with every character in order to fucking complete it." Anyway, what games are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to.
It's tough.
No, it's
I don't
not. It's really not. Persona 5. That's a thing that needs to happen. Mass Effect Andromeda is one I'll play, even though I haven't I'm not super. I was just so turned off by the third game. I was into that shit. Mass Effect was my jam. One of my favorite games of all time. Game series. And then 3 came out, and now I just kind of don't care. And it's kind of sad, but it's true. But Mass Effect Andromeda, again, I'll probably play that. What did I just say? I just said Persona 5. I can't say enough about that. That's going to be hype as fuck. What's up?
Duke Nukem 64. No one liked it.
No? Crackdown 3? Shit, that ain't coming out next
Nope.
year. Neo?
Put your wiener away, cute little girl.
What about Neo?
Neo? Oh,
Who's cute?
I'd play cute. Or I'd play cute. No, I'd play Neo. What is
Cuphead.
Cuphead? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'd have to look at a list. The thing is, I try not to get excited for games these days just because nothing lives up to the hype. Been burned too many times.
Well, okay, so there's a difference there too, though. You don't have to necessarily get you can get excited. There's a difference between that and like
Red Dead 2 is not next year.
Saying it's going to be the best thing.
It is. Is it happening next year?
No,
all right, cool.
Late,
yes,
like
that's
fourth
something.
Quarter next year.
I'll check it out.
No Kingdom Hearts 3.
Not a fan of Kingdom Hearts, but Juan fucking loves it. Juan's psyched.
Oh, I see. Cute little girl said that. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. New RE7 demo's good.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, definitely going to. Again, Scalebound looks kind of cool for the Xbox One, and For Honor does too. I know Alex must be excited for Legend of Zelda.
Sure, I'll totally get that game, but it's on the Switch, right? It's on the Wii U?
It's on the Wii U, but I'm pretty sure it's coming to Switch as well. Pretty sure.
Rather have it on the Switch.
It's most definitely on the Wii U because they got in a fucking amiibo for it or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. And apparently it drops like little care packages or it drops meat, so then you can like cook it.
I hate that sort of shit. Yeah, Switch and the Wii U. Thank you, Mirage. Maybe we could have you on the podcast next week and just give us all the info. It's gonna be pretty. Hey, how about Hey You Pikachu on that? What the fuck?
I know.
64 update. Yeah, Hey You Pikachu is garbage. My friend had.
Never played it.
Matt had it, and it was so bad. Pikachu wouldn't listen to you. Maybe I'll try to emulate it and put my mic on it. It'll probably work way better because it's a functioning mic.
I am
awful. If you said Sony, he'd freak out and zap you.
I am ridiculous.
I want to try Yakuza. Yeah, he would freak out and zap you.
Awesome.
If you said fuck, if you cursed, he would do it. But if you said Sony, yeah, you'd get mad. Jet Force Gemini.
I'm excited for the next DLC for Dark Souls 3.
Yes, that's good.
Whatever it is, I don't even care.
I understand. I am too, kind of.
I wish it would come out this year, just to.
Mike Piazza Strike Zone, gotta have that.
Piazza.
Piazza. There's no T in there. Piazzas.
I'm not saying a T. Mike Piazza, dude, that's his name. Okay. For Honor.
Oh, nice.
Did I already say that? All right, we're done with that.
For Honor looks cool.
Why is Persona fucking 5 not listed in this thing?
Maybe it's not coming out. Didn't get delayed?
It got delayed, yeah, but it's already out in Japan.
MK Trilogy.
Oh, yeah, no.
People love it. For a while there, MK Trilogy on 64 was not... Like, no one played it in tournaments, but then there was, like, a group of people who were like, dude, this is legit because it has a different meta. People liked it.
I like
Shiva was great.
Shiva's great.
Well,
Noob Saibot
people thought Shiva was... Noob. Well, Noob Saibot's busted as fuck. He's so broken. He has a move that makes it so you cannot hit him even if he's not blocking.
I know.
That's retarded.
But you can block it.
Yeah, but
it was easy for them to not.
But you can probably You probably combo into it, which is absurd. It's a move that makes it so he can't hit you at all. You can't block once you get hit by it either.
Somebody in chat's telling us Super Mario RPG is getting a sequel for the Switch.
Dude,
I don't think that's true.
Super Mario RPG was a terrific game, so if that's true, great. If it's not, whatever.
I'm not seeing anything about that.
Dude, NBA Jam 2000.
Wait, Mario RPG crossover feature.
Can't wait till that game's released.
What's that?
NBA Jam 2000? 1999? Iguana?
Dude, NBA Jam is great.
With that boom shakalaka gameplay? Shit.
I don't know what the hell this is right now. According to reports, Legend of Zelda... Oh, wait, what? This
crossover featuring Ubisoft Rabbids?
Fuck.
Get out of my face. Prey of the Gods looks good. I haven't seen it. That South Park game for 64. I'm looking at N64 games. Austin's looking at
this news thing that she was just telling us. Really? Hang on. Let me read this. Meanwhile, it's been suggested... Oh, wait, that's not it. A Mario role-playing game is in development at Ubisoft and will feature the company's Rabbids characters too. Nintendo will be overseeing development. What? The game, whose formal title has not been yet confirmed but is currently under the working title Mario RPG Invasion of the Rabbids, is being developed under the watchful monitoring of Nintendo, ensuring that it both hits launch day and that it conforms to Nintendo's own internal specifications for how Mario characters and
I haven't played Paper Mario 64, but I would. I think it's just Paper Mario, right?
Wait, no, I'm talking about Mario RPG.
No, I was responding in chat.
Oh. It doesn't say much else. But, wait. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll see. Ubisoft, huh? Damn. Apparently people are liking,
One Punch Man?
Steep. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? My coworkers.
Steep, but,
Is that's that one where you can, like, you can wingsuit and...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that game looks cool.
Yeah,
Not for me.
Yeah, not for me either. How's that list rounding up? Paper Mario 64. Is that a... No, you said that was an RPG?
Yeah, Paper Mario. It was on... I mean, like I said, it debuted on 64, so you wouldn't really call it 64, would you?
No, you
Paper
wouldn't.
Mario.
Yeah, Paper Mario, that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's an RPG, dude. Check it out. Or Thousand Year Door for GameCube is, like, really, really good.
I really like RPGs.
Yeah.
But, this looks dumb.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I know I've seen it before.
Road Rage looks cool. Spiritual successor to Road Rage.
As my palate has evolved, so too. Ooh. Persona 5's newest trailer. What?
Garo Mark of Wolves. Oh, trailer for PS4 is out. Okay, well, I'll check out Garo. I need a fight stick from a PS4.
Yeah, so we're pretty much just fucking reading shit we see on the computer
Oh,
right now.
update. There might not be, instead of a assist, there's just the gems. You might be right. 2 guys, no assist. Where's the third guy? Replaced him with Stone.
So, apologize to Polygon.
No, fuck Polygon.
They were absolutely right, maybe.
Sure, but they still suck.
Whatever. What's this? Road Rage?
You don't think Kotaku...
Spiritual successor to Road
Kotaku
Rage?
looks stupid. Lone Survivor. Wait, where's that? Is that going to be released on something? Because I love Lone Survivor. I got to finish it, of course, but...
Takes the camera off field. Let's hope more to come. Yeah, there's a lot of other news bits that are kind of coming in, but none of them really worth saying, honestly. Just because I pulled the news together early today while I was watching the Lions.
Oh, you see that? Akuma can combo into his he can combo. Watch after he stuns him. He can combo out of super or out of his taunt. His taunt hits a hitbox and he can go into super from it. That was a taunt.
Yeah, so they better be stunned, though. I mean, that's the only way you're pulling that one off.
Maybe, unless you're really cool.
Really cool?
Yes.
Alright. Cool. Wait, Lone Survivor. Oh, there was...
Brand new to the universe. Remaining 5 Street Fighter characters introduced in Season 2 Street Fighter 5 will be brand new to the universe.
I like those pictures they got. There's like
Silhouettes.
a Ghostbuster over there to the right.
Yeah.
Like Mike Tyson. PS4 and Vita getting a limited physical copy release of Lone Survivor.
That's cool. I would get that.
For Vita?
No. Of course not, because I don't want to... I might as well just throw away however...
Hey, you might as well not, because I'll tell you 3 reasons to get a Vita. And this is literally all that matters. Persona 5 Golden. Sorry, not 5. Persona 4 Golden. Wait, I was going to say 5. Danganronpa. Or wait, did I say 3 reasons?
I don't know. I was half listening.
And
Stranger's
PlayStation
Wrath.
2
There's a
Classics.
copy for these for Vita. That's right.
Or PlayStation 1 Classics. What is Lone Survivor?
Lone Survivor is basically Silent Hill 2, and it's 2D.
Did you ever play... So, one thing that had... Oh, no, I've seen this before. Yeah, I know what that is. Shit. So, another thing PlayStation's doing, though, I was looking at it. They're putting out... In the smart way. They're not... Like... Well, the games you can stream are PS3 games, aren't they? Because they're allowing you to buy and download remastered PS2 games. And one of them was... what was this piece of shit called? It looked like Silent Hill. A guy running around. Bunch of fog. And there's like super crazy people. I don't know what the fuck it was called. God damn it.
What game?
Shut up. You weren't listening.
I really love
And I have it right there. I have proof. I don't know, but it looked like Silent Hill. There's a lot of fog, and the guy is like a little boy. I don't remember what it's called.
Siren?
Yes, Siren. That was it. Yep, it was Siren. That game looked like fucking garbage.
It's fucking hard.
Dude, the
people
best
from the well, the thing they did, which I think looks awful, they probably thought it looked really cool at the time. They took real actors and then they took their faces and they just put them right over the characters.
Like Nintendo 64, they even put it right on their bellies.
Well, yeah, but there's some points where they make them talk, and they instead of making their mouths move, they just have the image change. You can see it kind of wiping and changing. I actually bought it on PS4, the PlayStation 2 version. Really? It's really, really fucking hard, and it's actually scary because you're if you get into combat with anything, you're fucking dead. It's a stealth game. It's like a stealth puzzle game. It's really fucking hard.
Well, I was watching the guy with his little weird looking stick just walk up to somebody, stop, swing, whoosh.
It was like
then they react, and then he does it again, whoosh. And he does it 3 times and they die. I'm like, what?
But they don't die. They fall over and then they get back up later. So you have to get the fuck out of there.
Well, then they should remake.
They did. It's on PS3. It's called they did a reimagining. It's actually really cool. It's worth a look. But
Siren Blood Curse.
Yes, that game's actually really cool.
What the fuck, dude? Is there guns in this game?
Yeah, but it's a survival horror game. It's not a fucking shooter of any way, in any way, shape, or form.
Resident Evil is. Alright, man. That might be it. I don't even know what else we got to talk about.
Got some questions?
Yes, we do. Forgot about that shit. What's he saying?
What's that? I'm not familiar with origami.
It was really good for PS4.
Sweet.
Yeah, we don't have much to talk about. It's a weird episode.
Okay.
Weird
Things
episode.
are very unorganized, I'll tell you that for free.
Well, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Chat's not interacting, so we ain't interacting.
Well, we don't have...
It's going to be a really weird sounding fucking audio podcast, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not even good.
Well, I needed to take a goddamn nap today. I was very tired when I got home from work.
I did too. I wasn't feeling good. So I went out and partied.
It really threw the timing off. Well, nice.
It's my birthday tomorrow.
That's true.
So I had to. Alright. We got an email from Jake Smith, which, by the way, we don't have a Derek's Deal or a Jake's Suddy Surprise.
It's fine. Sudsy.
Okay. Jake says, "Hey, dudes. Congratulations on another live show. One of these days I'll be able to catch it." I mean, make time. You had about 2 weeks to prepare, Jake. But
so did we, and we fucked that up, didn't we?
Screwed the pooch, so to speak. We just got home from a Christmas tree farm and cut down our own tree from the side of a small mountain, which was pretty amazing. My God.
Wow. Dude. Jake's fucking living large. I admire this guy.
He does this stuff. The sap on my hands is a little intense, and I'm not sure if it'll ever come off. It definitely took about 4 hours to find the right one.
Oh, and I got my camera.
Because every time we would find one we liked, we would find some reason to keep looking. Oh, dead branches turning yellow, big holes in one side of the tree, etc. I think this is my first real tree since I was a little kid. Maybe when I was 6 or 7, so yeah, pretty sweet. Big mistake. Does the Gazzetti clan use a fake or a real one?
Fake.
It's fake, yes.
And I will probably always use a fake.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're a huge fucking mess. Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's a cool feeling when you go do it yourself, but
no.
You gotta upkeep it, and water it, and clean up the needles, and fucking get poked by it and shit. Not into
Also, put it on top of your car and get it home.
I'll also if I get the chance, I'd just get a little one, pop it in the corner.
When I first left, I got one. When I first moved to my first place, I had one gifted to me. So
you got a real one?
Yes. No.
Okay.
They gifted me a fake one, and I was like, yes, I'll use it forever. So that's the way I'll go forever. But
the littler the better. If I can get a little tiny one, I'll do it. Just put little gifts under it.
Jake's in California. Where the fuck do you get it? You must go to a mountain to find pine trees. Aspen. I think Colorado.
I don't fucking know. Place where it's more. I think that was Dumb and Dumber.
It was.
Where the beer flows like wine. Talking about a place called Aspen.
Mm-hmm. I've been working through Dark Souls 3. Made it past the Abyss Watchers. Nice work, man. That's some good progress in a week. I mean, it's not.
It's not really that far.
It's
in.
not, but I mean,
making it past them is a feat.
Yeah. The Abyss Watchers, man, are pretty underrated. Like, they're not.
People say they're
easy.
really easy.
They're not.
I have a very hard time with them still.
But yeah, they're difficult. And if you hit that red eye one on accident, the one that's like helps you, he doesn't really help you. He's just fighting the other ones. He can definitely swing and hit you, and that kind of shit will happen too. So it depends on your build. But that character or that boss is tough. And by the way, I think one of the toughest bosses in the game, that again I don't hear too many people talking about, is definitely the twin princes.
I really enjoy that fight. Actually, I don't have a hard time with it at all.
It's one of the toughest bosses in the fucking game.
I disagree.
How?
I figured it out. That's all.
Figured it out?
Yeah.
It can spam though. It's like a cheater. It literally can fucking teleport in an instant and attack.
It doesn't. It teleports, but you can see it teleport. Then you can roll out of the way. That's what I do. That's
right.
how I do it.
That's what you do. But it's one of the more. It adds a fucking element that's hard to predict, and it's literally impossible to predict. And it is one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Sure, but I mean, like I know how to fight it.
So do I.
As long if
I've beaten it fucking 4 times. It's still one of the hardest.
Okay, I don't have a hard time with it. That's what I'm saying.
You do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you're a noob.
Okay, whatever. Just because you have a hard time with it and I don't doesn't.
I don't have a hard time with it. I'm telling you, it's one of the harder bosses.
Saying? But it's not. In my opinion, yeah. I do fine on it. I don't think it's. I think there's harder
bosses.
I think there's harder bosses.
Name some.
I don't fucking know. I haven't played that game in month.
Mm-mm.
There's harder bosses for sure. The Abyss Watchers are harder than that boss.
No, it's not. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
They're not, because that fucker is stupid strong, and you've got to beat it twice, and then you actually literally have to beat it more than twice, because once you kill...
Yeah, but at that point it's almost easier, just because all you have to do is hit the thing on the back, and then you can knock the one guy down.
Yeah, but you hit the thing on the back, and it kills it, and then it revives, and you got to do it like fucking 6 times.
He hits really hard, but anyway.
He hits hard, and then the other one he's doing magic while it's doing it. But, like, the boss of the game is actually stupid easy. Now that I've looked at it, just go in and out.
It's fun.
Oh yeah, there we go. Past the Bitch Watcher.
Yeah, Bitch Watcher. Yes.
I beat Stray Demon up on the bridge above Fair and Keep. Good job. That was cool. Call back to the first Dark Souls. So yeah,
crumbles away. You can knock his legs off, and he crawls at you like very pathetic.
By the way, if you all the demons do. Well, the old Demon King, you can like within an inch of his life, he's just like fucking. Yeah. But by the way, there's a thing there. If you haven't been to Archdragon Peak, if you go there, climb up a ladder and kill a character that you'd see, go back to that spot after you do that, and you can find something there. That's all I'll say. Anyway, yeah, to the first Dark Souls. So yeah, working my way through that still, slowly but surely. We'll definitely have to play soon. Wait, okay, we'll definitely have to play soon. I'm usually free on Friday and Saturday nights. Good, man. Yeah, I was on last night. I was looking for you maybe, and Friday night. Other than that, I don't really have any questions other than PSX stuff, which I'm sure you'll cover. Last of Us Part 2 hype, definitely hype. Crash Bandicoot hype.
Yes.
Go ahead. It's all you. Oh, let me know if you guys can think of anything design-wise you'd want for your website or Facebook or streams or whatever. 'Tis the season, and I'd love to help in any way I can.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Thanks, man. Yeah. He says
I have plenty of stuff. There's plenty of stuff I'd like to do for my stream.
So we have...
my YouTube, that's for sure.
There's going to be some shirts coming in very, very soon. And, yeah, those will be getting to the people that need them. And then there's potential for for shirts if you want them. If other people are interested in them, let me know. Look at this. The fuck is that?
Nice.
All right. I think that's it, man. I think we're gonna end the show. What do you think?
Yep.
You got any plans for these people? Like you gonna stream something or anything?
Maybe. I don't know. Probably not right away. I'm gonna do some stuff of my own. Maybe more Dungeon Fighter. That game's it's a great game. You should get it on your PC. You can use a controller with it.
I was thinking
fight stick.
about just fucking biting the bullet. I know that people don't want to see it, and I don't really care, but I kind of want it on paper. My little stroll through Dark Souls 3 achievement hunting, I suppose. Also, just because I've pretty much done, like, unless there's stuff I can't find, I've pretty much done everything to this point outside of the endings. So yeah, I want to fucking show that. show that off. Have that. I was gonna look up Dungeon Fighter, but I don't have time. 'Cause it's fucking
on
taking
Steam.
forever. That's what I opened, but it's taking forever. Okay, so that's it. Your Twitch is where we are, right?
Twitch.tv/Bazookia. I'll also have this posted on youtube.com/GazettiSF. GazettiSF.
If it's worth watching.
At Bazookia on Twitter as well, where I post funny and hilarious things at all times. Poignant thoughts.
My Twitch is twitch.tv/AG the OG. And that's really all I got to say about that. But you can get the show at bastartpodcast.com, on Stitcher, SoundCloud. No, that's not true. Stitcher, TuneIn, Podcast Addict, all those things. So that's that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day, everybody. Night. Later.
Well, the audio podcast is over.
Audio podcast is over. I'm ending this too. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one.